Hey, what's going on? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are broadcasting live right here on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. I got Alabama in the building, Dothan to be exact. You dig? I got to get it all the way right. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Project Baby K, coming from Dothan, Alabama, the 334. We live, we here.
Word, big facts, bro. Listen, I appreciate you coming out here. I know one of the first things I asked you guys when you told me you was from Dothan, if you guys knew my bro, Tony Davis, the DJ, and you do.
Of course.
That's my dog, man. Like, he one of my Cool Runner DJ brothers. I know him through Bigger Ranking for like a decade now, so, he good people. Are you originally from Dothan?
Yeah, I've been my whole life, for real, for real.
Okay, make sure you talk right into this mic because I want them to hear you real, real good.
Born now, all that.
Okay, so let's take it back. Can we take it back a little bit?
God, we back.
Give us the details, like what you was into when you was little. Like, were you into sports? Was you into video games? Before music became a passion, what you was into?
Music.
Always music.
Always music.
So you came out the womb just loving music.
Yeah, I came out the womb loving music. Really, my uncle they was already in the music scene.
Okay.
So I was like, the music came to me, really.
Word.
My uncle put me in the studio when I was probably 10.
Oh, wow.
And then they was performing. I was on stage with them.
So you've been recording since early age.
Yeah, but it wasn't a consistent thing. It really just got consistent now.
I got you. Okay, so let's talk about that. You said at the age of 10, your aunt put you in the studio.
Put me in the studio.
What you was talking about at around 10? Just
being fly, and the girls at school.
Right, all the stuff that a 10-year-old could talk about. Yeah, facts. That's what's up, though. So, was it something at that point in time that you really enjoyed doing? Did you think, I know you were still young, but did you think that it was something that you was going to continue to pursue?
I honestly did. Like, my uncle say, like, when I used to get in the yo back then, it wasn't a hassle, when I just got in there, I did it, you feel me? You really have to, say too much to me. It was already a thing to me. Right.
It just came natural to you. Yeah, what did your uncle do musically? Was he an artist?
Yeah, he was an artist. They had, like, a music group, matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Dope. That's what's up, man. Not even necessarily from your city or your state, but who were some of the artists? We always like to pay homage to the artists that maybe motivated us or paved the way for us. Who was that for you?
Let me see. For sure, you got to put Rich Homie Corn at first.
Okay. Spot. Yeah.
Second, YFN and Lucci.
That's my home team right there.
Yeah. Schoolie.
Okay.
Let me see. Listen to Key Glock. Them really my top 5 that
That's dope.
I put on a big pedestal that
Facts.
look up to.
Those are all artists that's been making moves and they're still making moves.
So long time.
Free my bro 650. So listen, along your journey, I'm sure you've had some times that was not so easy. We all go through the struggle, right?
Sure, you got to see the struggle to get to the top.
We can't skip that struggle. Yeah. Musically, what has been like the biggest struggle or obstacle that you had to overcome?
My biggest struggle, obstacle I had to overcome. Honestly, just knowing that everybody ain't gonna mess with you with the music. You just gotta keep going and prevail. You feel me? They'll see you at the top. Seeing you popping it.
Word. That's facts. One thing I say all the time to people is we're not put on this earth to please everybody, right?
For sure.
We can't, nor should we try. Either they with the movement or they not. If they not, we just keep it moving, right?
Yeah,
Gots to. Let's take it to the flip side of that, though. What's been a highlight moment for you so far?
I want to say me becoming who I am right now, because it took me a minute just to get right here where I'm at. I'm comfortable now. You feel me? I done got to a point where where I was in the shell, but now I done popped out of it.
Yeah, you're confident with who you are as an artist.
Yeah, of course.
Would you say that you found your sound, or is that something you're still working on?
I would say I found it now. It took a little of a year because I left college 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been really just going in.
Okay. Can we talk about your creative process a little bit?
Of course.
Let's start from the selection of your production, your beat. Yeah. And I know it can vary, but what are some of the things within instrumental that usually catches your attention?
I like to hear I like to talk real, so I'd rather hear that, let me see, maybe a harmonizing in the background,
okay.
When I hear that, it make me want to talk about, the struggle, the real, like what Dothan, Alabama is for real,
Yeah.
for real. You know what I come through and all that.
Absolutely. One thing that I talk about a lot, you know, with artists is your voice is an instrument, right?
For sure, by itself.
By itself, without any other instrumentation, your voice is an instrument. Like you said, you like them beats where you can harmonize and stuff like that. Because you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
For sure, you got to.
Step outside your comfort zone. And so with that being said, are you more comfortable when you in the studio, like either solo or just maybe a couple of your partners with you? That way you can really like experiment and not have everybody looking over you crazy?
All right, I'd rather say, you know, I'm really both, but when I'm in the studio by myself, I can really like be myself because it's really me in there by myself.
Word.
So I could really just go crazy and go all in.
That's your creative time right there.
Yeah, for real.
I want to say, honestly, 99% of artists that I talk to are on the same page as you. They're like, I'd rather just be in there by myself. That way I can experiment and be comfortable and be myself. And listen, I totally respect it. So from the beat selection, you know, you like some more melodic type beats, you know, something, you know, you can harmonize to, things like that. Okay. So what is your creative process when it comes to actually putting the songs together? Do you write? Do you go in the studio and freestyle and punch in? Do you, you know, what do you do?
Actually, man, just give me a let me hear the beat. Going out the top of the dome, like I'm punching in.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers now, they punch in more, you know. Some on right, but I still write too, though.
Right, absolutely.
Like when I want to get real creative, I rather write, you know. But when it, you know, I punch it in, top out the dome, you know, it's coming off at its best.
Where does your motivation come from? Like, if you was going to get in the studio, I know every day your vibe is different, right?
Sure,
Your energy is different. Depends on what you're doing, who you're around. But for the most part, are you, you know, talking about stuff that you either experienced or maybe your partners have went through?
Well, mostly I'm talking about some everyday thing. Me just hustling, me selling my shirts, my apparel, just everyday lifestyle, what I'm doing, trying to get to the top, honestly, you know. Then, you know, what my family members been through, all types of stuff like that, losing people.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I talk about mainly, for sure.
So you just mentioned your apparel. Like, what all do you got? Let's talk about your merch because I think it's important.
We got it all.
I see that. Bro, how you going to walk up in here with that fly tracksuit and not bring me one? I'll pay for it. Like, bro, I need one of them. That's fire.
For sure.
It's becoming that season. It's finally, hallelujah, cooling off enough where we can actually, you know, dress super fly. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's really dope. So, you know, I want to talk about that a little bit more because, you know, you're from Dothan, Alabama. We're broadcasting on the Atlanta airwaves. I want people out here to know about your merch and your brand. So talk to us about it.
You know, the brand, millions over fame. It's always millions over fame. You know, the fame gonna come.
Yeah.
We ain't looking for the fame, though. We just want the money. You feel me? But, you know, money come with problems, though. But, you know, for the situation that I come from in Dothan, Alabama, you know, millions might fix my situation.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Trust me. I totally get it. You know, like they say, more money, more problems. But I really think it all is in how you are as a person with it.
For sure.
Because if you out here flaunting it all the time, it's going to create problems because people going to try to get what you got. If you get what I'm saying. But if you out here, you know, and you got money and you ain't always, you know, flashing it around, you ain't got to watch over your shoulder as much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you want to live a lavish lifestyle, but not necessarily let the whole world know about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful because we all know that people want to get what you got. There's a lot of hate and envy.
Hating, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate and a lot of envy. Unfortunately, it's just like that. So what made you decide to get into, you know, selling merch? Because I think that's really dope. I always say you have to have more than one hustle, right?
Got to.
So what made merch was your baby right there that you nurturing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I say, you know, when I left college, I always seen myself, you know, I always been a hustler type person. So I just seen it as me just being a boss. And when I left college, I was like, nah, I ain't trying to go back to work, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I would just become my own boss. And one day I was seeing my partners. I was like, I millions over fame sounding, y'all. You feel me? They like, yeah, it's a hit. So when I took out from college, you know, it went up from there.
Word.
So
let's take it back to college. Did you finish college?
No, I didn't.
That's cool, bro. I listen, me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm not encouraging that, y'all, but it was not for me.
It wasn't for me either.
I gave it my best shot. I said, no, I'm too much of an entrepreneur.
Sure.
My first day in college, during orientation, the dude said, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. I said, well, then why am I sitting here if it's not what I know?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and maybe he messed up by saying that because that's what stuck in my head. It's about what you know. You know what I'm saying? But who you know. And that's so true because what I've realized, and I'm sure you are as well, when you build them solid relationships will put you in places that money cannot, right?
Yeah, for sure, the connection.
Right. So, shout out to you, bro, for like pursuing what you love. That's what it's all about. Life is too short not to.
Yeah. For sure.
So where is it available? Can people go? Do you have a website or is it through Instagram? How do people tap in and get, some merch from you guys?
I'm actually working on my website right now. That's what I've really been doing, just having to stick to rapping and work on the clothing side. So I'm just now getting my website, together or whatever.
Word.
So, it's coming along, but,
it takes time.
Yeah,
you can't rush the process. You got to trust it.
Can't.
So what all do you currently have available?
Tracksuit, shirts. What else? Long sleeves. We got we got hats coming.
Please tell me you're gonna have some beanies. Please tell me you're gonna have some.
For sure, we got to come with the beanie.
I got 2 requests. Okay.
Talk to me.
I need a beanie, and like I said, I'll support. I ain't asking for nothing for free. Yeah. I'll buy it. For sure. I need a beanie, and if you ain't already got it on your radar, y'all listening, right? We need some socks too, bro.
You got to come with it. I've been thinking about everything. I'm trying to get it on everything,
because like you think about a lot of people like to wear funky socks.
For sure.
And I don't mean funky as in they stank.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about something different. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like have your logo on there. You got to think about head to toe. What do people rock and what do people wear? People wear socks every day, especially we coming into the winter months. You know what I'm saying? So that's really dope. So the website's on the way. Up until this point, have you been mostly focusing on putting singles out or have you put any projects out? Talk to us about that.
Honestly, I had dropped my last project, I want to say, about 4-5 months ago.
Okay.
So now I'm really just into releasing singles, dropping videos,
That's what you got to do.
Content, out there more content.
Yeah. Content, and more content.
Gotta stay on top of the content.
Word, absolutely. So out in your city, shout out to Dothan once again. Shout out to my bro Tony Davis. That's my bro for life. What's it like out there? Musically for independent artists like yourself coming up. Give it to us all the way real.
I'm gonna honestly say it's hard because the city of Dothan is small.
You know?
So it's kind of hard for rappers to kind of get out of there. It's gonna take a lot of more work than compared to a big city. A big city, it ain't, you feel me? You just put in your ones or twos. A lot of stuff gonna shake.
Right. But this is my opinion. I think with you coming from a small city, tapping into a city like Atlanta, you have an advantage.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I love y'all Atlanta artists that are from here, but it's like, you guys are here and people probably been hearing you for a while. Sometimes we want to hear something new and fresh. You get what I'm saying? What makes you different? Like, what makes you different? If I could put your music on and get everybody to listen to you over the next artist, what would it be?
I would say, let me see, just how I stand out in the sound of my voice, like when you hear, I feel like it should connect to you in a way you feel that. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like that's really how I stand out.
You do. You do have a different sound. I already checked your record out. I was like, yeah, this is fire, bro. Like,
that's real.
Who produced the record that the Lights, Camera, Action?
That's why I say I would say me. I produced that. I record my own self. I'm a self-made boss. I do everything.
Do you engineer all your stuff? You mix and master it too?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. My brother used to make my beats though, but right now, let me see, he busy or whatever. So.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
people got life stuff going on no matter what it is.
Sure.
So you decided that you wanted to learn how to mix and master. How long you been doing that?
I say not too long, probably like a year. I'm just not getting, where I wanted, where it sounded like too good, But it took me a little minute, mix and mastering ain't an easy thing.
It is not, bro. Like I look at a Pro Tools session and I'm like,
Yeah.
It looks so foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning a little bit too, and I'm self-taught with video editing and stuff now. But I'm like you, like I want to learn all of it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like want to be hands-on. What's next for you? What you got coming up?
I know tomorrow I'm going to Patchwork, you know, for a session or whatever.
Okay.
So far I ain't got too much planned. I know we dropping more videos, more content, more songs. We going up the rest of the year, and then next year, you know, we popping out.
So let me put this thought into your head, okay? I'm really big on, you know, thinking about your next moves, your next steps. You got the merch, which is dope. I love what you're doing with that.
For sure.
But you know, hey, we right around the corner. We in October 2021 already, y'all. Like we almost at 20s. I don't know. These last 2 years have been a blur for me. You know what I'm saying? With this COVID and everything. But 2022, think like what else can you add to your roster? You ain't got to answer that right now, but I'll give you an example. You know, I've been doing radio for over 10 years now, and I love it, and it's my passion, and I'm doing events and stuff. But I was like, I want to do something different outside the box. So me and my partner we're writing a book. I never thought that I do a lot of writing because I write press releases and stuff, but I never thought I'd write a book and add author to my resume. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So think about something outside the box that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like that you could add to your resume of like, okay, I do this. And we never can have too much stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Can't
so just think about that, and I'll check back in with you top of the year and be like, bro, what you got going on? Anything else that you got? You know, I know you got this record right here. Is the visual in the works, or it is already out?
Yeah, visual in the works. Visual in the works.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Anything else you want to let the people know about before we check out this record? I know you got other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Right now is your time to shine. We got everybody and their grandmama tuned in.
Got a message right now. Everybody out there, keep going, never stop going. You know, keep going hard. You know, when you get to the top, you know, a lot of people gonna try to be there with you, but they weren't with you. You know, from the get go. So I say just keep going, keep grinding. You know, a lot of people gonna see you when you get to the top.
Yes, utilize like the people who don't want to support you, the people that hate on your movement. Use all that as motivation to show them that you are going to do it. You get what I'm saying?
You know, gotta pop.
Word. Who you got with you today?
I got my family right here. I got my family, my brother right here, and I got my uncle with me, you know.
You got your fam with you today.
Fam.
That's what it's all about, man. It's having people around you that genuinely support your movement and want to see you win.
No bad vibes.
Because the sad part in reality is, and I'm very real. I don't hold nothing back. A lot of times it be the people wearing the same jersey as you that hate on you the most, if you get what I'm saying.
That's real. It be like that.
And I'm like, why is that? Like, why can't we just work together? But that's good that you got two solid people that's really on your team and that's on your side and that wants to see you win. They ain't have to come out here with you, but they did.
They did.
You know? And that's love right there.
Real love.
Who else is supporting the movement that you want to give a shout out to?
My Dukes, of course. My whole family back at home.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
All that.
Yeah, shout out to Granny.
Got to. All on.
You got to hold those people, and I'm going to say this, and you already know this, but you got to hold people like that near and dear because life is just,
you know, life's short.
It's so unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that we're guaranteed in life is that our clock will expire at some point in time.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and we don't know when that's going to be, so we have to hold our people that we love, you know, near and dear. Anybody else you want to shout out to?
Let me see. Oh, free Uncle Pape, man. He locked down right now. Free Unc.
Free Unc.
All on, you know.
Right.
Everybody that's locked down.
Free the guys, right?
Of course, guys too.
Big facts, man. 2 more things I need you to do, and then we're going to check out this record. Is that cool?
That's cool. Let's do it.
All right. So tell everybody where they can follow you at. Any social media platforms that you use.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at I love PBK, ILOVE PBK. You can follow me on Facebook at PBK, Project Baby K. YouTube, subscribe, Project Baby K. It's all there.
Actually, I got 2 more things then. I had 2, but I'm adding a third one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we good.
Talk to us about the name, bro. Project Baby K. Where'd that come from?
From the slums, from the trenches, Dothan, you know. It's a circle. The whole city is a circle, you know. It's really hard to make it out. That's what I'm saying. I just lost a partner. Let me see, a couple of days ago, you know. it's a circle city. It's really
I'm so sorry to
hear
hear that, bro.
Yeah, you know, that's what it is in the city though. It is alive, you know. So
maybe y'all need to maybe y'all need to think about packing your bags and moving. You know,
it's coming soon.
On the way.
Definitely coming soon.
Well, we got Project Baby K right here checking in with your girl TampaMystic on the industry's most wanted podcast. So I got one last question for you. What makes you the industry's most wanted?
The way I pop it, the way I stand out, means old fame. We're gonna fly like an eagle, you hear me? You know, that's what we talking about right here.
Word, big facts. Well, listen, it's been a pleasure to have you here rocking with us today. We about to get into this record, though. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to give us that really dope introduction.
It's your boy PBK. Talk to him.
Let's.
Bobby Bands got this shit booming.
Lights, camera, action when I walk in a room. Bad bitches snapping pictures cause they love what I do. Kept grinding hard, they can't stop playing my tunes. Nigga couldn't even walk a mile if he had on my shoes. Friends stabbed me in my back, I bandaged up the wound. Most of my family members known for being on the news. EBT, how I got my fool. Hood baby, put mama on the pedestal. Make it out the city, all I had left to do. I was driving, covered riding, we threw out the residue. 12 track that's down, they just want us to lose. They ain't catch shit, wasted our time, fucked up our move. Did our best to play it cool. Angels on my back, I wish the police would shoot. It is what it seems, life is what it means. You go up, niggas try to hang around, we ain't wear the same jeans. Now you try to be on my team, why I never smile? People always turn me mean. Kept getting let down, how could you turn on me? Don't fear no nigga, bitch you bleed, how I bleed. Left niggas in the back, I just increased my speed. Never fuck with my dad, but I'm glad you planted the seed. Learn how to be a man, focus on rap, that's all I need. Gave the bitch plenty chances, she ain't even wanna see me succeed. I was seeing too far, I was already headed the lead. Separate, I had to breathe. Realized I was a different breed. Now you remember me, this just the beginning. Had to get used to winning. The L's I took didn't fit me. Lights, camera, action when I walk in a room. Bad bitches snapping pictures cause they love what I do. Kept grinding hard, they can't stop playing my tunes. Nigga couldn't even walk a mile if he had on my shoes. Friends stabbed me in my back, I bandaged up the wound. Most of my family members known for being on the news. EBT, how I got my fool. Hood baby, put mama on the pedestal. Make it out the city, all I had left to do. All I had left to do. I finally made it. The city is a circle, I escaped it. Hard body, kept myself together just like a pavement. They all watching niggas just be acting like you vacant. I been know I ain't feeling down. Didn't change up, made mama proud. They been listening, no, I've been talking too loud. I've been rolling up ranks, my head been in the cloud. Never had me a crowd, but now I'm found. If you wasn't around, then you ain't allowed. Can't sit around, I'd rather do it without y'all. I just want the ball. Ain't had confidence, but now I got it all. Got my own drip, won't keep me shopping in the mall. Standing up praying I don't fall, cause people praying that you do. Stuck to the plan with my crew since I got bands that new. Game time, what would you do? Ain't got no hustle ambition, these niggas do. I'm on the road to the riches, how could I lose? I'm on the road to the riches, how could I lose? Lights, camera, action when I walk in a room. Bad bitches snapping pictures cause they love what I do. Kept grinding hard, they can't stop playing my tunes. Nigga couldn't even walk a mile if he had on my shoes. Friends stabbed me in my back, I bandaged up the wound. Most of my family members known for being on the news. EBT, how I got my fool. Hood baby, put mama on the pedestal. Make it out the city, all I had left to do.